Up in the sky, it's the Grammys, it's the Oscars, it's the Harmless Phosphorescent Semi-Annual Awards for made-up bullshit! Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'll put in some.
I know there should be. Put some applause in there.
Yeah, we need like weird music in the background.
Hello, everyone. This is your host, Rose Smiley. Welcome to the Harmies. I've been playing Galaga. I didn't think anyone would notice. Who's joining me this week?
Hi, I'm Josh Cece, and I keep freezing. I have to. I need to re-sign in again. Just give me.
I'm here to accept any awards on behalf of Mr. Brando. I'm Brian Lesh.
I'm Eller Weber. I'd like to thank Alec Baldwin for not showing up tonight. I'm going to do some one-arm push-ups.
Jack Palance.
Jack Nicholson's going to hit on me after this awards show.
Yeah.
This is the first annual Harmless Phosphorescent Semi-Annual Awards for made-up bullshit.
Live from the Eastman Kodak Theater in beautiful downtown Burbank. I don't think it's in Burbank, in Hollywood.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the Harmies, guys. So we caught up. We got to the end of our the current every superhero movie that's been released. We've done so far. That's at least available to watch outside of theaters. And we're taking a minute to reflect, look back, and award some of these shows with our these beautiful statuettes. It's a LaCroix can, tangerine flavored LaCroix. We'll mail one to everybody.
I have the head of a top of a bowling statue.
We'll mail some random bullshit, probably to either Bob Iger or David S. Goyer. I'm assuming
David S. Goyer, Kevin Feige.
Yeah. So, but we're gonna go ahead and get rolling on this. Our we are gonna start this episode as always with a box office top 10 game.
Woo!
That's right. This is the top 10 superhero movies of all time, adjusted for inflation.
All right.
Domestic box office only, not worldwide. But I'm going to give you the ranking of what they are, what number they are, and I'm going to describe them not using the box office top 10 or not using the box office mojo description, but instead with my own made-up description.
Nice.
So, at number 75, the 75th. highest grossing film of all time, which is the 10th highest grossing superhero movie of all time.
Oh.
An illegal alien pretends to be an American and then proceeds to gaslight a female coworker he has a crush on.
Superman.
That's 78?
Superman 78, yeah. Adjusted for inflation. It's the 10th highest grossing superhero movie of all time.
Wow. That description is so succinct. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
That is his superpower, gaslighting.
Yeah, absolutely. At number 73, a billionaire comes out of retirement to stop socialism.
Iron Man 1.
No.
Iron Man 2.
No. He never retired.
Batman Returns.
Getting there. It is a DC.
Oh, Batman Begins?
Nope. But that's the right series.
Like
The Dark Knight Rises?
The Dark Knight Rises.
Was that really fascism?
No, socialism.
Or socialism?
Hey, Bane wanted to level the playing field. He was trying to take down Wall Street.
Is that really socialism?
But then power corrupts.
We're going to trap you all on this island. Socialism.
Hey.
I'm like, oh, I wish it was a cooler island.
That's the most democratic or the most Republican reading of socialism ever. I'm going to blow up every bridge and keep everyone here.
Well, no one's pulled it off successfully, so maybe that is just...
Maybe that is the solution. We'll blow up all the bridges to America
Yeah.
and be a socialist nation after
Because it
all.
always ends up being one dude's rigid idea, or has so far.
Yeah.
See, Marge, in theory, communism works. In theory.
In theory.
At number 65, a member of the press interferes with the scientist's goal of achieving renewable energy.
That's Iron Man.
No.
No. This is
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man
2.
2. Yes, you got it, Al.
Oh, the power of the sun in
I
the palm of his hand.
Yes, indeed. At number 57, a reporter rejects her coworker's advances, gets drunk, and has sex with a billionaire.
Batman.
Iron Man.
Batman, you got
89.
it. 89. Yes, I decided Vicky
Wait,
Vale
doesn't
was
that
the main
also
character.
happen? Doesn't that also happen in Iron Man 1? That Pepper is
Oh, it's true. That's true.
batting down his advances and he fucks Christine Everhart.
That is also true. I guess I hadn't thought about that. So
That's
Christine
both of those
Everhart, would it be the Vicky Vale of the Iron Man universe?
Yes.
And to Tim Burton's credit, Robert Wall was, he did make, he's a cad. He did make a few comments towards her, but he could have been way creepier.
Oh, yeah, it
At
was the
that time,
80s. He
in
could have been
1989.
real creepy.
Hey, Toots. Smacking her ass and shit.
At number 39, after a terrible accident, a poor kid avoids going to the hospital, experiences unexpected complications from his injury, and is threatened by a wealthy businessman and his spoiled son.
This is another Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Oh,
Spider-Man.
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 Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Yes.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Like Raquel.
Kramer versus Spider-Man.
At a certain point, we're going to have to start naming superhero movies that. This is Batman. Not to be confused.
Batman.
Nine. This is Batman.
Well, yeah. We've got Batman. We've got the Batman.
We got Batman.
We're getting there, man. Pretty soon we're going to run out of ways to name them like the Fast and Furious movies.
Too many Batmans.
At number 36, a single dad tries to protect the environment from billionaires, the military, and other privileged elites.
Single dad.
Not Aquaman.
No.
Single dad.
A single dad tries to protect the environment from billionaires,
environment.
the military, and other privileged elites.
Environment.
Single dad.
A single dad.
Is he also an orphan? Is the single dad an orphan?
No, not really.
I mean, that's like, that doesn't narrow it down at all. I just
No,
wanted to
it
ask.
doesn't. This is
Thor?
an MCU film. It is not Thor.
Single. Is it Ant-Man?
It's not the Ant-Man. It's
Shit. Oh, wait.
It wouldn't have breached the top 10.
Is it Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
No, it is. And
Shang-Chi?
it is Avengers Infinity War. The single dad is
single father?
Thanos.
Single dad Thanos.
Thanos.
He does want to save the environment.
A single dad who wants to save the environment.
From billionaires. Oh my God.
The military.
That's why I love Guardians,
and other
because
privileged
Ego is a
elites.
planet. So he is the environment.
At number 33,
Wow, that was a good description.
a rich businessman makes backdoor deals with the police to avoid prosecution.
The Batman?
I mean, I guess, yeah, technically that's true, but that's not the one.
It's The Dark Knight.
It's The Dark Knight, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew it was Batty.
At number... It's beautiful.
Okay, I have to make. Yeah, recently on Doug Loves Movies, they were talking about Batman. As they were talking about Alfreds in general, the different Alfreds and butlers and stuff.
Yes.
And they said something about how Batman's getting older. And Doug Benson's like, "That's right, Batman's getting older, but the Alfreds stay the same age."
Woo. At number 31, a high-ranking member of the ruling class crushes an activist who advocates for minority groups.
Black Panther.
Black Panther. Yeah, that was fast, Brian.
I mean, that one's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
And I knew we were getting up there. That's one of the higher grossing films.
At number 29, a sibling rivalry between wealthy brothers causes hardship for a waitress, a cop, and other regular people.
Two wealthy brothers. Oh, is it a Thor?
You're getting there.
For a waitress? This is not Dark World. No way. Is it Dark World?
No, it's not Dark World.
I was going to say, I was like, how did that make more money than Black Panther?
No, God, Dark World.
a dark elf waitress.
Just a small town girl living in a dark world.
A dark elf world. Two brothers. What do they do to each other?
A sibling rivalry between wealthy brothers causes hardships for a waitress, a cop, and other regular people. This is an extremely famous superhero movie. It is an MCU. It's going.
The two wealthy brothers is throwing me off.
Yeah.
It is The Avengers. The battle in New York caused by Thor and Loki. And as you remember, there was a waitress and a cop who were both.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
that.
The waitress is Ellie from The Last of Us.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Ellie's mom in the show.
At number 16, a group of elite military fight to double carbon emissions.
To double them?
Yes.
Is that Batman v Superman?
No, God, no, that did not hit the top 10. This is the 16th highest grossing film of all time, adjusted for inflation, and it's the highest grossing superhero movie of all time, which would make it
Endgame?
War or Endgame?
Endgame. A group of elite military fight to double carbon emissions. They're going to bring everybody back.
Oh,
Carbon emissions.
yeah, you're good. Yeah.
My second
These are puzzlers.
my second description was men will literally travel through time to avoid therapy.
It's true.
It is. That is the
Which is what therapy is traveling through time.
Yeah, right.
Go back to shit you've worked so hard to forget.
A few of the films that made more money than Avengers Endgame adjusted for inflation: Ben-Hur, 101 Dalmatians,
Ben-Hur's a superhero movie.
Dr. Zhivago, The Ten Commandments, The Sound of Music, and Gone with the Wind.
Ugh.
Wow. No Lawrence of Arabia, huh?
No,
It's long,
It's up
I
there.
guess.
Well, I mean, Dr. Zhivago's not short.
Yeah, it's true. It's also worth.
Neither is Gone with
Lawrence
the
of
Wind.
Arabia.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a terrible movie.
Dr. Zhivago.
Gone with the Wind?
No, Gone with the
Gone
Wind.
with
Gone with the
Yeah.
Wind. Yeah.
Like Zhivago, I can't. I rarely need to watch Dr. Zhivago,
Yeah.
but it's all right.
It's pretty. It
Yeah, it's
sounds
pretty.
cool.
It's
God,
pretty.
it's fucking boring though.
Yeah.
Sherry. No, all right, I'm sorry.
So that is our box office top 10. We're going to jump into we've got a few awards. First, we're going to start with the technical awards.
Recorded earlier.
Yeah. in a different
Separate
auditorium.
broadcast,
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick commercial break while Thoreau reads all the technical awards as fast as he possibly can.
At the San Dimas High School auditorium.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do not shake his hand. Run up, grab your award, and get back in your seat
No,
as soon as
they
possible.
just throw it to you, or they send it across the
Like a
room on
t-shirt
a
cannon.
drone. A t-shirt cannon for Oscars. Another editor was killed today when he was struck in the head with an Oscar. With a mounted statuette.
So real quick here, just despite having a 35-year head start, Marvel has 67 films, while DC only has 40.
Wow.
And DC started literally 35 years before Marvel.
Yeah. DC's or Warner Brothers, they just have not known what to do with themselves.
Is that
Well,
is that including Superman and the Mole Man?
Yes. That's
The mole.
I mean, Warner Brothers owned DC that whole time, right? From the beginning. Well, maybe not Superman in the moment, but Superman 78.
by 78 for Batman 66 and Superman
Batman
and the Mole
66.
Man. I don't think
They definitely did by 78.
Yeah.
So I mean, they were focused on making other movies as well, whereas Marvel has just kind of been, please make our movies.
Yeah, no, and they spread it out amongst different studios for the first 20 years.
Yeah, I was going to say Sony helped pump those numbers up. What, 6
Yeah.
Spider-Man or 5 Spider-Man?
Oh,
Yeah.
6.
Before these, well,
7,
yeah,
8,
then
eight
you add
Spider-Man.
the Tom Hollands. Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
What was our first Marvel movie?
Howard the Duck.
Crazy.
Out of
Isn't
all
that
of them?
crazy?
Howard the Duck was the first
And
one.
that's a duck fact for you.
I got to put it in the back. Damn it. Yeah, Howard the Duck. Their first 3 were Howard the Duck, The Punisher, and Blade.
Yeah, how did they survive? I mean, Blade's solid.
Wow.
Blade
anyone,
was a
but-
good movie, but like those are not their 3 most
No.
well-known characters.
No, those are not flagships. You don't send those 3 out to discover the new world.
I mean, looking at the quality of those movies, though, imagine we had gotten a Wolverine and a Spider-Man and an Incredible Hulk movie.
Yeah, in that
Well, that's why
era,
we never
it would
did,
have
yeah.
been terrible.
Yeah,
Because
It would have been
shoot
like the
themselves in the foot.
Fantastic Fours they
Well,
tried
because
to make
I mean, I
before
get
they.
because none of those guys can do their powers by swinging on a rope or laying on
Yeah.
a green box with your arms spread out. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we could have had Wolverine meditating naked in his sewer.
we could
in
have
his,
actually.
his
yeah.
very tidy
Extremely clean sewer, yeah.
his Mojo Dojo sewer.
Sewer
Bad.
house.
Sauna. He was very swety.
Yeah.
It must,
Oh,
I think it was a part sauna.
Probably.
Well, if you're going to be naked in the
those
sewer,
farts.
you better be sweaty.
All those fart pipes.
So, all right. So, a few of our technical awards. Our first one is most appearances by a hero, male. And our nominees
Okay.
with I'm gonna do this a little different from normal award shows. I'm gonna just read them off and then end with the winner. At 8, Wolverine. Wolverine has appeared in 8 films.
Nice, Wolvie.
At a tie with 10 each, Iron Man and Nick Fury. Both appeared in 10 films each.
right.
Wow. I would have guessed Nick was in a couple more.
Well, there was
He's got TV appearances.
there was a
too.
well, not counting TV, but yeah,
But
there,
yeah.
there were a couple that Nick wasn't in that Iron Man was. He was in the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, and Nick wasn't, and he was in Homecoming, and Nick wasn't.
Well, my
But
Iron
then,
Man 3.
Far From Home, Nick was in, but Iron Man wasn't. So, and tied with 11 each. I'm sorry, I skipped Thor. Thor was at 9. 9 appearances for Thor.
Okay.
Tied with 11 each, Spider-Man and Superman. Each have 11 film appearances. And Superman started
Tracks.
in 1951. Yeah, Spider-Man 2002. 49 years. It took 49
Wow.
years to get the first Spider-Man appearance from Superman, and Spider-Man caught up by in 23 years. Our winner in this category, any guesses, guys?
Okay, I'm gonna.
Batman.
Yeah.
Batman.
Gotta be Batman.
14 film appearances.
Batman.
Batman.
Especially with that last Flash, that helped too.
Yeah, that was that. Well, yeah, that last Flash.
Because there were multiple Batmans in that one. There were 3 of them.
Well, yeah.
Do they get multiple appearances?
I guess I
There
wasn't.
was a Superman that never existed.
I was only
and they tried to act like it totally existed.
I was only counting one. Flash counted as one.
Because it's just per movie. They don't get multiple. You can only
Just,
Right.
Yeah, where
you can't come back and use that
Superman's
coupon
in
again.
the movie. Yeah, right. For another Superman.
So Flash was the 11th for Superman. Is that right? Because I was counting
Yes.
him up, and that's the one I didn't count.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the 11th for Superman. Yeah. And our next award. Well, okay, so we will mail. So Batman wins that one. So I guess David S. Goyer gets that award. So,
Yeah.
Let's say if we send it to Batman, he can pay on receipt.
yeah, we're sending it COD.
You can afford it.
Yeah.
And then we'll finally know his identity.
After we mail it to his address.
Do you think
The
he
Batman.
signs his invoices for Batgear, Batman?
No, because unlike Trump, he's smart enough to put many people between him and any sort of paper trail.
But again, Batman doesn't call Georgia. He has a credit card from Visa
Oh, right.
with the name Batman on it.
No, it's American
goes to a
Express.
P.O. box.
Right? He says, never
Yeah, it goes
home
to-
without it.
You stake out the mailbox store, and Batman in full regalia goes in and out once a week.
Starts,
I mean, I guess he'd
wrong
have
key.
to. He'd have to do all of his Batman
If the
business
box is under Batman, yeah.
as
absolutely.
Batman to not show who he is.
With the smoke bombs. Every time he shows up at the post office.
So it's just like,
Yeah.
The post office manager's like, oh, did you guys see the smoke? Batman was here again.
And the sheet of stamps are gone, but there's money in its place.
He just leaves money on the counter.
no, but then
That's him getting stamps.
there's a second smoke thing, and he appears at the counter. He's like, it's a package.
He's like, I'm number 4.
He has a number.
Sir, you are not
He
waiting
has
in line. You need to go back in line. Poof.
He just keeps throwing the smoke bombs so no people don't stare at him while he's in line.
Our next award, most appearances by a hero, female.
Ooh, Black Widow. Oh, wait, we're not guessing. Go ahead.
Okay, at a tie with 5 each, Catwoman and Wonder Woman.
Ooh.
Each have 5. And at number 1, I'm sorry, and next, so I could get, okay, we have a 3-way tie here, guys, for number 1. So we have to mail out 3.
Oh my God.
That's
Three
yeah.
times.
We
And
should use
so
the
what are the
t-shirt.
3, guys?
Black Widow.
You got
Wanda,
What was that second one?
Wanda.
Not
No,
Wanda.
no.
Not
Really?
Wanda.
Supergirl? No,
Not Supergirl.
Stupid.
Gamora.
Not Gamora.
Oh,
Although I didn't count
that's a good
Gamora.
guess.
I didn't count up Gamora. She might
Pepper
have
Potts.
Pepper Potts with 7.
Ugh, that
And
just
Black-
bummed me out so hardcore.
And the final one was 7. And I'm counting her as a hero because of the later films. Mystique.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mystique
Yeah,
Piece of shit.
that's
Even though
deserved.
she's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
my girl Rebecca Romaine no more, but
Yeah.
you know.
No, she's jailed.
That's true. Played by multiple people.
Played
Yeah.
by multiple people. Yeah. So the female hero played by the most actresses. Any guesses, guys? This one isn't an official award. This is a side category.
Catwoman.
Catwoman, played by Michelle Pfeiffer, Halle Berry, Anne Hathaway, and Zoe Kravitz, and Eartha
Julie
Kitt.
Newmar.
Julie,
Eartha Kitt.
Eartha Kitt.
Eartha Kitt.
Who was in
68?
66
Yeah.
or 66?
Yeah.
There's
6.
66, yeah.
6 actresses.
Jeez.
Halle
Wait,
Berry
that
was-
actually that
Wait.
puts Catwoman at 6, doesn't it? I think I forgot about Batman 66.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't remember which one, but it was one of them, obviously.
So 66, Batman Returns, Catwoman,
Mm-hmm.
The Batman,
The
and The Dark Knight Returns.
The Dark Knight Rises.
Rises.
Yeah.
The Bane one.
Yeah, those are the ones. So it is
Those
6.
5.
No,
That's 5.
66.
Uh-huh.
Batman Returns.
Returns.
Catwoman. The Dark Knight Rises.
Uh-huh. The Batman.
The Batman. Oh, 5.
That's
I
5.
can't count, guys. Sorry.
We said 6 because Julie Newmar was in the movie, right?
I think so.
And then we said Eartha Kitt, but she was in the show. But there was also another Catwoman.
So
There were
Lee Merriweather.
3 Catwomen.
Yeah, but Julie Newmar was the one in the film, right?
Lee Merriweather. Yeah, I think it was Julie Newmar.
Yeah. Okay, and of course, so the male character, the male hero with the most actors playing the role, this one's actually pretty easy. Batman. We've Adam West, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Christian Bale, and Ben Affleck. Now, it was
Robert Pattinson. Did you say?
Robert Pattinson. Did I say? Oh, and Robert Pattinson. Sorry. Yeah, I have it there. I just didn't say the last one. Now,
Too many Batmans.
yeah. Now
That movie's too soon to remember.
it is.
Yeah.
Now, Superman is second. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 Supermen.
Okay, and here's
On
another
screen.
thing. Do you? No, wait. Do you? Is that counting Nick Cage?
It is counting Nick Cage. Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it is counting Nick Cage as the final Superman on screen.
I mean, I guess it counts. He's in a movie now.
Yeah.
So, all right. That brings us to villain. Our most screen appearances by a villain. At number 5, Thanos. With
Really?
5
Only
appearances.
5?
He was
5
only in
appearances.
5 movies.
Okay.
God damn, they did such a great
I
job.
think I know the number one, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Next, with 6 appearances, the Joker.
Wow, 6.
That's low. Wow, all these villains seem like we've seen them so many times.
Right? Cesar Romero, Jack Nicholson. See, each Joker only appeared in one film. I'm not counting, obviously, the Snyder Cut. That was not theatrically released.
Yeah. It's not a movie either.
Yeah. Cesar Romero, Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, Jared Leto, Joaquin Phoenix, and Barry Keoghan.
Keo.
Keo?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Barry Keoghan? Which one?
In
What movie was
the
that?
Batman.
Oh,
was
In
a
the deleted
extra
scenes
scene.
from the
Right.
Batman.
It was he was technically in there in the regular
Talking to
theatrical
the
cut.
Riddler.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just took out the scene where it was face-to-face Batman
Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah.
But
It's
he's
just his
talking
voice.
to Edward.
Yeah. With
That's
7
his voice. Yeah.
with 7 appearances, this is our runner up with 7 appearances.
Lex Luthor.
Lex
Yeah.
Luthor. Yep.
That was my guess.
Lex Luthor. Played by a total of 3, I believe.
All right. There's
Gene Hackman, of course. Kevin Spacey,
Kevin Spacey.
an actor of esteem who we all love and respect.
Ill repute.
Yes.
Of ill repute, yes.
And, of course, Mark Zuckerberg. Or,
Oh, yeah.
what's his face?
Eisenberg.
Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg. Yeah.
The Eisenberg principle.
And at number 1 with 8 appearances on screen. Al, you said you
I
thought
don't
you knew
know.
it.
I jumped out on a limb.
I thought I knew it.
Putting
Josh?
Lex Luthor there.
Wait. Loki?
Not
Oh.
Loki.
Oh. 9, you said?
8 appearances. 8 appearances.
8
On the big
appearances.
screen?
On the big screen.
Yes. It is
Wow.
an MCU-ish.
Yeah.
Ish. Not MCU-ish. It is a Marvel.
Oh.
So
Not
it's a Spider-Man
technically
villain.
MCU yet. Professor X
No?
is technically MCU. This one technically is not yet MCU.
Magnet?
Magneto.
Magneto.
Because it was like Magnet
He was
Man.
in every single X-Men movie,
Every
Yeah.
single one. Except,
including the Wolverine
yes.
in the post-credit
But
scene.
he was. Yes, him and Professor X
He's
were in that
pushing
one.
Charles Xavier in his twin brother's body, or
The
however he
only
got back.
the only X universe one he wasn't in, not counting,
The New Mutants or whatever. Yeah.
the New Mutants, or Deadpool.
He wasn't in Logan.
He wasn't in Logan, and he was not in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
He was in
It's
the
probably for the
Wolverine, Is that
best.
what you're saying?
Yeah. They show up in the airport concourse thing.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. Did Xavier make the list of
Yeah, Professor
top,
X.
top
He was
appearances?
12. He had
He
12.
was 12. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And then finally, side characters, non-superhero characters with the most appearances.
Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred's number one. Got to be number one.
Okay, yeah, it ruined it. Surprise. Yes,
Sorry,
Sorry.
I keep doing
Same.
that. That's my bad.
I've been thinking that to myself. Alfred has to have the most appearances in something. Jesus. he's been in
Alfred
so many
only
things.
appeared in one movie that Batman did not appear in one movie that Batman appeared in, and that was Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he showed up and open mouth kissed the Joker or whatever happened in that movie.
Yeah, exactly. So that is number one. But I guess we'll go backwards. So Alfred's the winner there. In second place, or second runner-up, Commissioner Gordon in 11
good man.
films. Our third runner-up, Lois Lane, 9 appearances.
Ooh.
Wow.
And
If she'd typed just a little faster, she'd be in more movies.
right. And our
Ooh, she
final
smiled more.
yeah, our final runner-up, Happy Hogan with 8 appearances.
Wow. That's crazy that Happy almost reached the level of Alfred.
Yeah.
That says a lot about the power of Iron Man, though. The Pepper Potts has been in all those movies. Happy Hogan has been in all those movies.
Mm-hmm.
That's a weird thing to look at, that the ripple effect of Iron Man through is like, where did those side characters show up?
Yeah, Iron Man was like,
Well,
it's amazing how important that was to the MCU.
it all started with John Favreau negotiating a contract.
Yes, it did.
He's like, you know what? I also want to be in it.
Yeah.
That's
And that's how they propped up the Sony Spider-Man movie. That's how they
Yes.
they injected so
Right.
much of Iron Man into that movie that we just accepted that it was an MCU movie.
Mhm.
It's kind of cool. Anyway,
Yeah.
Sorry.
It is kind of cool. It was
Yeah.
a great strategy because Iron Man was still really fresh. We were still excited about him. Well, I guess we never lost that.
Yeah.
All
Well,
the
I
way
mean-
through Endgame, but
We were even more excited about Iron Man than we had been
yeah,
prior to these things because of Iron
True.
Man. And Iron Man 3 was not as exciting as Spider-Man was with Iron Man,
now some of our Oscar winners here. Superman collectively has 1 Oscar.
Wow.
And that goes to Nick Cage. For
just for killing a spider.
Are you kidding me?
Nick Cage is the only Oscar winner to play Superman.
Wow.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
Actor
saying
themselves
okay.
carrying
Yeah.
an Oscar.
Yeah.
I thought you
Okay.
meant a production that received.
Yeah,
an
no.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Are we just looking at single Oscar awards then, like per actor?
How one actor
Because I mean,
can have multiple awards, yeah.
yeah, I'm curious how many Robert Downey Jr.'s gotten for.
How many Oscars? 0.
Yeah.
That man has
Really?
0 Oscars. Yeah, he's been
How many is-
nominated.
I thought he won for
Nicholson,
Chaplin.
He was nominated for Chaplin. He did not win.
I see.
But Batman has 3.
Bale.
Keaton.
Bale.
One for.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Birdman.
4. It has 4.
Oh,
it has 4.
Birdman.
I
Yeah,
forgot about
Birdman
Birdman.
won for-
Yes, Batman has 4. Keaton, Bale, Ben Affleck has 2 Oscars.
Yeah,
Oh.
he sure does.
Geely, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, Ben Affleck has 2 Oscars, one for writing, one for directing.
He's a better writer and director than he is an actor. He's an incredible actor.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
he's
guys
a
know Geely,
talented
right?
guy.
Geely's
I have-
incredible.
Yeah, it's just.
Jersey Girl too. No, he didn't direct that one. I can't pin that.
Commissioner Gordon has 2 Oscars.
Oh,
so
Gary
yeah,
Oldman.
Gary Oldman and
J.K.
And-
Simmons.
oh,
Not Michael Caine.
Michael Caine is Alfred, not
oh,
He's
God.
Alfred. Sorry.
What about Pat Healy? Didn't he win for saying, get him down, get him down?
He should have.
No, is that Pat Healy? That's
Pat Hingle.
Hingle.
Yeah, Pat Hingle. Yeah, Alfred, how many does Michael Caine have? Michael Caine definitely has at least one. I think he might have multiple, though.
Does Jeremy's Iron have
Jeremy
one?
Iron has one.
Definitely.
Let me see how many.
For
Caine.
Dangerous Liaisons,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Michael Caine, how many Oscars does he have? He's been doing this for so long. It would
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. He has one Oscar. Just one Oscar.
Or Alfie?
Fighter House Rules.
For Alfie.
For educating Rita.
Been a rough week for Alfie
Oh.
fans.
Which was yeah. 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 So two Oscars for and the winner for character with most Oscar. Well, okay, wait. I'm sorry. Catwoman. Catwoman also has two Oscars.
Halle Berry's an Oscar winner.
Halle Berry
Oh,
and Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yep. And our winner though for most Oscars for a character is the Joker
Yep.
with 5.
Barry Keoghan won one for fucking Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. 6.
So that's
six.
6?
Yeah.
6.
So almost every Joker, right?
Yeah.
Except for Jared Leto and Cesar Romero.
I thought Leto
hasn't
had won
an
one.
Oscar.
Yeah, I thought he
I mean,
won.
Did Leto win?
Blade Runner win an Oscar?
I don't know.
Jared Leto didn't win one personally.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
He's been,
but didn't Blade Runner
nominated.
win?
There's like
did it?
House
It
of
didn't win
Gucci.
Best Film.
No.
Oh yeah, and House of Gucci too. Fucking his Mario voice. He'd have made a better.
He's
Mario.
been nominated. I don't believe.
Pratt.
Let me double check that. I do not think he has ever won an Oscar. I will be sad if he has.
Oscar winner
Sure.
for best performance by an actor in a supporting role. Dallas Buyers Club.
The
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
Dallas
Yeah.
Buyers Club.
Completely forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's.
I think he's a good actor. I'll stand by
He's
it.
a good actor. He's just a piece of shit. And a lot of his performances are just
Weirdo.
kooky. And I don't
Okay,
like them.
so I have to update that. I didn't even
occasionally.
look into
Not
Jared
every
Leto.
performance has been
Yeah.
good, yeah.
So every Joker except for Cesar Romero has won an Oscar.
Poor
should get that
Caesar.
man an
Let's force
Oscar.
him out for Caesar, yeah.
Let's make a Cesar Romero documentary that's so good he wins an Oscar.
So happens that what?
I've come to bury, not to praise.
Nicholson has 3. Ledger has 1 posthumous. Leto,
well, and Ledger won his for playing the Joker.
Ledger,
Right.
and Joaquin Phoenix.
And Joaquin. Well,
Does
Joaquin
Joaquin
Phoenix,
have
wow.
multiple Oscars? I think.
I think so.
He won before.
Didn't he win for The Master? No.
Or Walk the Line?
Let's see.
I watched The Master recently. God, that movie's so good, man.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a
Wild.
crazy movie.
The L. Ron
Ugh,
covered
yeah.
story.
Caesar Romero does have a Golden Globe, though.
Yeah. Well, if we're counting Golden Globes, everybody's
Hey,
got a Golden.
We're not
Globe.
counting Golden Globes, but
Go
They
for
shoot
him.
those out of a t-shirt cannon for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Awards and nominations by Joaquin Phoenix. Academy Awards. So the only thing he won was the Joker. He was nominated for both Walk the Line, The Master, and Gladiator, but he did not win.
Gladiator.
He didn't do
Commodus.
enough in Gladiator. Yeah.
So all right, yeah, so the Jokers collectively have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Oscars.
Wild. That's kind of wild when you
Wow.
think about it.
That's interesting. Of all the superhero characters, the
It's-
most animated, the most theatrically ridiculous, that's been interpreted in the most ways.
But one of the most interesting arch villains. I mean, interesting arch villains. I mean, it's a testament to
Is he the earliest?
how seriously they take that character.
Is he the
Earliest
earliest
arch villain.
archetypal arch villain that's kind of stayed the same? Because I mean, we got like Lex Luthor, I'm sure, early on in Superman, but
Yeah, he came early on, but he didn't look the way he looks.
yeah, but this Joker has been this iconic thing
And
versus all these other characters.
even with the
Yes.
updates, he's essentially the same. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's very interesting.
But
That's
it's a
cool.
serious role. Yeah, it is. Cool, I think.
I guarantee anybody casting for that too is like, we have to get somebody that's Oscar worthy.
At this
Did,
point,
did-
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. Yeah, it's fascinating. Can't think of any other villain that would like demand that. Like Thanos, if somebody does Thanos again, they're gonna have to get somebody really fucking
I mean, it's
good.
so CGI-y too. It's like,
yeah, it's like Darth Vader. If you do another Darth Vader after, he passes away, why can I not think of his name? It's a
Hayden
household
Christensen?
name.
James
No,
Earl
the actual-
Jones?
James Earl Jones.
Oh,
That's why he agreed to do the AI CGI thing, or not CGI, but AI
the AI voice
replacement thing. That's just interesting to think. Those are the only other characters that I can think of that you would want to recast with someone that's better than the one that came before them.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think if villain-wise, definitely. I mean, I know if, obviously like Spider-Man maybe, or
Yeah.
Well, it's a performance-based role, it's as opposed to the face. Like, we got Nicholson, but he looks like the Joker. We got Heath Ledger, but he looks like the Joker. So it's the performance that really brings it.
Absolutely.
Whereas other villains, like I like Josh Brolin's Thanos, but I'm sure there are other people that could have been Thanos.
Absolutely.
Seamlessly.
Absolutely.
Well, and I think part of it's like what comes after their performance, though. Like, because any casting director's like, we gotta set the flag further along the line with a better actor than who came before. Whereas Lex Luthor, it's like we just keep getting these fucking weird Lex Luthors after Gene Hackman, because Gene Hackman is a weird choice for Lex Luthor.
Oh, he's a weird villain. We've talked about him before. He's a real estate developer. Yeah, it's interesting that he wants to take on the most powerful being.
Yeah,
with presidential aspirations.
Yes.
Yes.
And does TV.
Yep, just like Trump.
Yeah. Well, and and it's funny because in Harley Quinn, have you guys watched the newest season of Harley Quinn?
Yes.
Lex Luthor is very prominently featured in that, and he's equally weird, but in an entirely different way in that.
Well, and it's Giancarlo Esposito.
Yes.
It's playing a younger man, which is incredible.
Yeah, and he kind of just is representing the patriarchy in that. So, yeah, Luthor's weird. Well, that's it for our technical awards.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't mention, though, when we talked about the number of how many non-DC, non-Marvel superhero movies we've covered. There have been 59. That's more than DC. Huh. We've done more unaffiliated than we've done DC.
And half of them were all superheroes must die.
Yeah, I'd say, but half of them collectively were turtles or toxic.
Turtles. Yeah, I think I made that joke in the text, but I was watching the new one. It's like there's been so many. This one started with the Wayne's murder.
So all right, that brings us to our the awards themselves. So I've been talking for a while. I've got a few here, but I thought I'd maybe pass it around. Josh, would you like to present our first Harmie?
Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. We'll start with sort of a bummer. Saddest reintroduction of a beloved character.
Oh. Okay.
Who would you nominate before I give my answer?
Saddest reintroduction of a beloved character. Are we talking about sad in the traditional sense of ooh, that's sad?
Sad, cringe.
Okay. Yeah.
Like where it didn't succeed, and that was a bummer.
Okay, I would go with Jared Leto's Joker, personally.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. Brian, do you have a guess to what I thought? Okay, I went with.
Hang on. What's his name? Brandon Routh's Superman.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one too. I went with the Keaton Batman in The Flash.
Oh,
it hurts my heart that movie didn't do better because of that.
Okay.
All right.
So while he had a triumphant return, it was the lack of returns at the box office that made it sad.
And also, like, it was in
no,
that
it was
movie.
also sad. Yeah, it was in that movie with Ezra
Yeah.
Miller, and
Well,
I
and
feel
then-
bad for everyone but Miller.
And his other one didn't even get released. Batgirl was
Yeah.
scrapped. He was in that very heavily.
Right? Yeah.
All right.
All right. Let's see. What is the best vat to fall in? Best kind of vat.
Radioactive crickets.
I'm
What would happen there? Let's see.
I'm going naked ladies. I want to fall in the naked lady vat.
Ow,
You can-
somebody's gonna get a bone broken that way.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, which one did we have where it was an ice cream vat? It was Batman
that was-
Returns.
Yeah, or Batman and Robin, because the Arnold, the Iceman, Dr. Ice. What the fuck was his name?
Dr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Mr.
But he is a doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be.
He
a
just
dick
doesn't
about
want to
it, though.
flaunt it.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. He's like
He's
more
a
like a
humble
doctor
doctor.
of literature.
Like, yes,
It's not
I
an
did.
ice science.
I did go to Freeze school and get my PhD, but
In ice.
I don't
Making
want to make
ice.
people feel bad about it. It doesn't make me better than anyone else.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
best Batman versus Superman. I chose Thor: The Dark World. The hero most likely to sabotage the Paris Peace Accords.
Oh, the hero?
Superman, for sure. Superman, always.
I went with Mystique.
Oh. Oh, because she literally did. God damn it.
Wasn't that an alternate timeline, though?
Eh,
It's X-Men. None of it makes sense.
Yeah. All the timelines are alternate in the X-Men.
I guess I put a lot from our monthly movies in here too. Let's see.
What?
Go ahead.
Which four are the least fantastic?
Which four? I'm gonna go with Gordon, Alfred. Has there been a few? Selena Kyle,
Mm.
Captain Boomerang.
and Captain Boomerang. The least
My,
fantastic.
my
four.
answer was the Fantastic Four, as we've seen them on screen thus far.
Yeah, every
That's true.
iteration of the Fantastic Four has been the worst.
Best movie we never did.
Oh. Oh,
I,
Spider-Verse.
Citizen Kane.
Okay. Oh, out of all movies. Okay.
Galaxy Quest.
Oh, Josh, we did Galaxy Quest
That's what
together
I'm
in
saying.
that one dream we had.
It
Remember?
was great. Okay. Not monthly movies notwithstanding, who had the best pimp disguise? There has to be more than one, right?
The best pimp disguise?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just listening to Kick-Ass 2, and we were talking about how pimps ruin that look for everyone.
They really did.
I just
You
want to
can't
wear a feather in my
chinchilla
hat.
coat.
You know?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
On a giant fur coat in LA.
Can a man use a cane?
All right. And this one is a matter of opinion. Let's see if anybody has an opinion. Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. Best use of Bruce Willis in a rain poncho.
Well, he almost dies in Unbreakable.
Hudson
so I'm
Hawk.
gonna have to say Unbreakable.
What
So-
if in Die Hard he was crawling through in a rain poncho in all those vents?
So thanks for bringing up that segue. I was trying to figure out a way to bring this up. I was flipping through my pile of notebooks and I landed on Unbreakable, or as I called it at the time, Unbreakale.
Kale
I
is.
guess I forgot how to write B's, but I don't know. I feel like I used to have better taglines. I just wanted to run through them real fast. For Unbreakable or Unbreakale 2000, they say this one has a surprise ending. Am I supposed to be crying like this? Are you looking for any male synchronized swimmers? Now, all I need is your credit card number. Do you see any Teletubbies in here? I'm just going to shoot you once. And finally, one of us has made a gross error and wasted everyone else's valuable time. And that would be me.
Oh, I want more because I love alt tags.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to my first award nomination here, and then we'll see if Al or Brian have anything on it. So
I do. This one might actually maybe should have been in the technical awards.
okay, what you got?
Most commonly quoted TV shows having nothing to do with superheroes.
Most commonly quote. Oh, from our show. From
our show.
From us that we've quoted.
From us.
Oh,
yeah.
it's got to be The Simpsons, right?
Yeah, probably The Simpsons.
I
any
say
others?
30 Rock jokes.
30 Rock is on my list.
Maybe
Um,
Seinfeld.
I didn't get Seinfeld, but yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, it's just one
Or,
quote, but True
not-
Detective.
Oh yeah, True Detective.
True Detective has to be up there just for the one
Time
quote.
is a flat circle.
Time is a flat.
Not Seinfeld.
Shrek? No, I just say Shrek.
What's the Larry David show called?
Oh, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, yeah.
That's just the theme constantly playing in my head every time we do anything.
Because the memes have taken that over, which I love.
I also had for my nominees The Office, Community, and Parks and Recreation.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nice.
But yes, 30 Rock and The Simpsons were nominees as well.
Yeah.
But is there a
Probably
line
The
we've
Simpsons.
there's
Probably
like,
The Simpsons wins that one.
it's poetry. It rhymes. There are
that's
some
a
that
George
we say a lot.
Lucas. Yeah.
No, I know, but there are lines that we. Yeah. Anyways.
Oh yeah, we could also go with most commonly recycled gags.
Oh, God. That's all we got, Al.
I know that's all we got.
Shrek,
But
I guess
no, you
that's
brought one
Shrek.
up, Josh. It's poetry.
Shrek.
It rhymes.
Yeah.
Yep, that one.
That one. Well, time is a flat
Let's see.
circle. That's another one we
Time-
say all the time.
Tale as old as time.
Yes.
How about I have night hearing. Dogs know where I point.
Exactly. Oh, there's gotta be more.
Okay, so I've got one here. So, worst disguise. I have a few nominees,
All right.
and then I'll let you guys chime in with whatever you have. So, Wonder Woman taking off her tiara.
Yeah.
The Thing, or entrenched, or Thing. The Thing is, yeah. In a trench coat and fedora.
They'll never suspect
The Teenage
me.
Mutant Ninja Turtles in a trench coat and fedora. Superman taking off his glasses. And my personal winner, every Avenger in a baseball cap, sunglasses, and a hoodie.
I was going to say, or just the glasses and a hat.
Yeah.
It's that uniform.
It's like, if those were so great at concealing your identity, why isn't that your costume?
If I ever am walking down the street in real life and I see someone wearing a baseball cap and sunglasses, I'm going to naturally assume they're up to something.
I do that when I go to the grocery store.
Yeah, that's the celebrity hide my face look.
Yeah, like I don't want to talk or run into anyone.
So yeah, that is worst disguise. Worst costume design. I have a few here. Do you guys have any that you'd like to like to nominate here?
I'm sure that like some of the non-franchised.
Oh, yeah, there were some terrible ones there.
All superheroes must die, where the director / lead actor just shifted his mask over as if it was misplaced, so they would cover his eye patch
That's right.
on screen.
Oh my God, yes. That was terrible. I have Steel in here.
Oh yeah,
That silver
That
spray painted
foam-
cardboard that
Yeah.
Shaq was wearing. Yeah.
Catwoman.
And no helmet.
No. Yeah.
Shoot him in the head, villains. Shoot him in the head.
Yeah, an honorable mention is the new Captain America.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
He's wearing a headband to protect his head and the rest of his body. Covered in vibranium.
Oh, my God. Yeah. I have Halle Berry's Catwoman.
That's got to be on the list. Oh, my God.
That was terrible.
So what a weird.
Yeah. Jared Leto's Joker.
Maybe you thought it was terrible, but it gave me feelings.
Well, I mean, sure.
I mean, yeah.
Hancock.
And honestly, Leto's Joker
Hancock,
definitely got a
yeah.
response from me. That got a big response.
Yeah.
That was a visceral, like, ugh. People were mad on the internet about it. That was a very interesting choice.
My personal winner would have to be X-Men Origins Wolverine's Deadpool.
Oh,
With the merc with the mouth, with literally no mouth.
Oh, right. That was so bad.
They thought that Deadpool was not that popular, which is really
They
interesting.
were so wrong.
They were so very wrong when they realized, like, I bet you that weekend they immediately regretted that decision. I bet you Ryan Reynolds was laughing at people like at David Ayer. Or that was David Ayer, right? No. I'm thinking Suicide Squad.
Yeah. I can't remember. It was like it was so like someone really bad. I don't know who.
Not worse than Bryan Singer somehow.
How about best bird themed character?
Bats are birds, right? Batman.
I always think of Batman, but then I'm like, no, he's not a bird.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, that's just Batman.
There's Falcon. There's Condor Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Condor Man. Yeah, that's got to be it, right?
Howard the
did get
Duck.
to fly to the Condor.
No, we never did.
Flight of the Condor.
That is
Well,
true.
because Condor Man is like a huge reference to Flight of the Condor.
Yeah.
That's that. The whole movie was like a play on that.
Yeah. Penguin, because he's
Yeah.
flightless.
The best depiction of a flightless bird, I guess, besides Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
Black Canary, because she sings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Falcon Man.
Or whatever. Falcon.
Yes.
The Falcon. Yeah.
Just the Falcon Man.
Yeah. Robin is a bird. I always forget about that.
He lays eggs. That's
Yeah.
his power.
According to the song.
He lives
He's like, hang on, Batman. I got to lay this egg before we can beat up the Joker. Wait.
he was
So painful.
he was adopted by a man 5 years older than him.
That's why he keeps laying those eggs, if you know what I mean.
I recently saw an old advertisement for like a 60s era toy, Batman toy, and it was a squirt gun, but it was called Robin's Holy Squirter.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wow.
My winner is Raven, because she's so Raven.
That is so Raven.
How about best insect themed character?
Oh,
Mantis?
Mantis, yeah.
I'd say Spider-Man, but he's not
He's an
technically an
arachnid.
insect.
Okay, I guess bug themed character.
Meek? The little,
Oh,
little
the
bug
actual
alien?
bug
Oh.
guy, yeah.
yes. Yeah. Yeah, he's like a grub.
Worst, I would probably say is Scorpion in Homecoming, because he was like barely
Yeah, he didn't really get a chance.
anything
It
to
was just
do with
Max.
Yeah.
It wasn't even not Max.
Yeah. I
there
mean,
is-
probably Ant-Man. If
Oh, yeah.
Ant-Man. Ant-Man's probably our best, besides Spider-Man,
Yeah.
bug-themed character.
Black Widow is bug themed,
Yeah.
or
I always forget
or
she's a bug.
or
That's her
husband
power.
killing theme. I'm unsure.
So Mantis and Black Widow, two different bugs that devour the male. After.
And the Wasp, don't they also like
Oh.
do something?
Oh, yeah.
I think wasps just kill everything.
Yeah, no.
impregnate spiders.
Fuck wasps.
With their
Yeah, they're
eggs.
useless.
Ugh.
Okay, that's not really true, but
What's
What,
not
d-
true?
Don't some wasps
wasps
impregnate
serve
spiders?
a purpose.
Yeah.
What
they-
is
they-
it? They don't pollinate. They don't make honey.
It's true.
No,
they don't
they
serve
don't.
a purpose that we can exploit.
I
I
mean,
don't think they're
I
eaten.
mean,
Who eats them?
Birds.
They eat other pest insects.
Do they?
They're valuable in
I-
horticulture for biological pest control.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. There are better insects. I think we could lose the wasp and be
Do
all right.
wasps eat mosquitoes? I guess that's the real question. If they eat
No.
mosquitoes, they can stay.
Some wasps are pollinators.
Boo.
Not all of them.
They probably
I'll
just
send them
pollinate
all to your
trees,
house.
though.
Al loves wasps, folks, if you're listening.
Our
Send him a box of wasps.
He'll accept payment only in wasps.
our wasp demographic is currently very split on this show.
Yeah, Al is white knighting for wasps right now. That's what's happening.
My personal winner is
Wasp lives matter.
No, they do not. But don't use a slingshot. They'll just fly right at you.
my personal favorite insect themed characters are the bugs from Temple of Doom.
Oh, good. Nice.
All right.
Okay. This is my last award, the last one I have. Worst place to live as a normal person.
Oh.
New York
Gotham.
in the Avengers universe.
That's
for sure.
yeah, that's my number one.
Gotham.
I would
Gotham.
say Gotham.
Any Gotham,
It's
anytime.
Any
Yeah.
Gotham.
Gotham has gotta be
He
worse.
has failed incredibly. Batman is,
He has
except
he's
for the
just-
Flash.
He's proven that capitalism and billionaires are not the best thing for lower class folk.
They're not. Yeah.
Like I could help more with my money than.
I have Seattle from The Punisher.
That's a nice layer. Yeah, I had best
Yeah, the
layer.
sewers are cleaner than the streets.
Yeah.
And the streets aren't bad.
One we haven't thought of, or that we don't talk about much, Tromaville.
Oh,
Oh, that is a crazy place.
That is
everybody's
that would
on
be
meth in
terrible.
Tromaville.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't ride your bicycle at night.
No, don't ride your bicycle ever.
Yeah,
in Tromaville.
They don't have
all, but-
bears. They have
Oh my-
clowns that are bears or something worse.
Don't
Everything is
do
worse.
anything at any time of day in Tromaville.
Yeah, no, move.
Just stay inside, hunker down.
Even
Hunker
Japan
down.
isn't safe.
That's true. It's just a wind sail away.
But my personal
You
winner.
can't even go to a restaurant without your dog getting shot.
No, you can't.
That's true. That fucking taco shop scene.
Yeah, and if you call the cops, Kabuki Man shows up.
Yeah.
My
Sorry.
Kabuki Man.
my personal winner for worst place to live as a normal person is Kansas
Oh, that's true.
because it's Kansas.
That's just true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still true.
Those are okay. Those are all the awards I have. Who else has some more? Before we,
Okay, so best CGI fight.
best
Oh.
CGI fight.
Oh, Cap and Thanos.
Yeah,
Captain Thanos.
Oh, I guess
Cap
Just
wasn't
that
CGI,
show-
but Thanos
Cap
was.
wasn't CGI, but there was some mocap.
That's
probably.
kind of what I mean, though. Like,
Yeah.
what's the best utilization of CGI in a fight? And I think that's a fucking great example.
I think
I
that's-
liked it because they're like kicking weapons up with their feet, grabbing them and throwing them, and then almost throwing weapons back and forth to each
Yeah,
other.
no, that
Yeah.
Cap and Thanos fight was amazing. It looked
The
so
weight-
good.
The weight of Thanos was real. It felt like there was
Yeah.
a guy who weighed fucking 1,400
right,
pounds.
and then
walking
planted his
around.
feet. Yeah,
He was on the
Interesting
earth.
point.
Thor and Hulk in Avengers was a really, really good one.
Yeah,
Just
that
fighting-
first time we saw.
Yeah.
Inside is a terrifying place for those two characters to be fighting each other.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that was great.
Or even
Wow.
Thor and Iron Man in the beginning.
Thor and Iron Man, or Iron Man and the Hulk. Anybody with the Hulk, basically.
Yeah, the Hulk and anyone.
Yeah.
Hulk and Thor again and Ragnarok was a
That's
great one.
the one I was-
Yeah.
Hulk and
That one
Pete
was
Davidson.
really good. Yeah.
Lots of slow motion. Yeah, Pete Davidson when he turned him into a nail.
when he started dating the Hulk, yeah.
I would okay, how about this? Best CGI character.
Oh,
The Hulk, for sure. Hands down. The Hulk, I think, is the
Hmm.
best.
I have a different
Rocket.
answer.
Rocket.
Oh,
Raccoon.
wait.
That's the one I was going to say.
Rocket.
Rocket.
Or an honorary mention, I think, is Deadpool, just because they do so much with so little. Of
Yeah.
I was
armor
gonna
and space.
I was
too.
gonna say that animated wise, I didn't mind Venom.
Venom
looked
was
fine.
also
The
a
new
really
Venom,
cool.
the new Tom Hardy Venom, like
That's the character design I would want it to be,
Yeah.
and to maintain that design. moving
It
forward.
felt more, yeah. Anyway, but I'm not sure if that's mine.
Worst superhero fights, CGI superhero fights. The Flash, the end of the Flash sequence is up there because that's not really
absolutely.
a fight, but
No,
they
it
are
was-
fighting kind of. He's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
fighting
terrible.
other Barry.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was anti.
really terrible.
Another one is that everybody hated, Black Panther. The end of that.
That was bad CGI. That was
the
really
PlayStation
bad.
3 graphic.
But
Yeah.
even just fight showdown, like it was underwhelming
Definitely.
after such an awesome movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely was. The end, Black Widow, the
Oh,
CGI
yeah.
falling fight
The
was pretty
fight through
bad.
The sky. Yeah. It's just poorly executed concept. Or the wrong movie to do that in, really.
But I think Thing from the Fantastic Four movies, one of the worst CGI.
Oh,
heroes.
That's true.
yeah, that was bad.
Any one of them,
Especially the
Yeah.
Fan 4 stick version.
Yeah,
I like the Michael Chiklis foam. That shit looked
Right.
great.
I mean, it's like, yeah, exactly. With the last one that they made, the technology was there, but he just still didn't look
Yeah. Character design was the flaw.
right.
yeah.
And no pants.
No pants.
Pants.
Yeah, he needs his tidy blues.
Best superhero team.
I was just gonna mention that.
Oh, team up.
So best
Oh, I have it.
best is interesting because I don't know best or favorite because I've got
Yeah.
Favorite. I mean,
Because I'm saying, No Way Home, all three Spider-Men.
the Spider-Man.
Does it count that he's teaming up with himself?
I think
it's
that's
the greatest one.
that's definitely the most satisfying.
When they're
one.
stretching and talking and like psyching each other up, like.
Okay, that's got
It
yeah.
feels the most naturalistic.
Yeah.
But let's see. That aside, since it's just
Yeah.
one character.
One of my honorable mentions is Colossus and Deadpool because I really like their
yeah.
dynamic. I think that's just a fun, stupid.
It was the
dynamic.
best use of Colossus. He was a throwaway
For sure.
character, whereas in the 80s, he was not.
Yeah, he was.
in
important.
print, yeah, he
I mean,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was tearing down the wall in Berlin, basically.
Right. Yeah.
Single-handedly.
A Cold War hero, yeah.
Yeah.
Colossus was on the team X-Men when they like totally rebooted.
Yes. The giant size
yeah.
X-Men.
Yeah, and we got Wolverine and Colossus and Nightcrawler and Storm.
Storm.
Kitty Pryde, I think was the name.
Not quite yet. She came later.
Rogue.
No, not Rogue.
Later.
Later still. But yeah, Colossus was
Oh.
a big deal.
Who was that? Was it not Warpath? But it was a native.
Was it Warpath?
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, when John Byrne totally revamped the X-Men, which was awesome. That was in it.
I think Thor Ragnarok, Thor and Hulk
Oh.
again, and Valkyrie, like that is a great team up.
That is a great team up.
And Thor and Loki.
Thor,
That's another
Thor
great
and Loki might be my favorite
team up.
on-screen couple.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. They're will they won't they is a weird,
It is.
very cool thing because you just can't trust Loki, and Thor has learned to betray Loki.
Absolutely. How about favorite named superhero team?
Oh, with the best name.
Not the best name, but like not just a team up, not just three that got together, but one that's named. So we got Avengers, Justice League, Guardians. We've got
Okay. Best official.
official
Birds of
team.
Prey.
My personal favorite might be Birds of Prey. I really like that movie.
They were called that though.
They they did call themselves. Well, did they call themselves that in the film?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
It is a
what
great
are we?
movie,
Some
though.
sort
I
of
agree.
birds of prey?
What are we?
I-
Some kind.
I think that they nailed the Avengers in the movies. Obviously, they nailed the Avengers. They're great movies. But the concept of being an Avenger, like, does that make me an Avenger? Is a question that people ask.
Yes.
Which is the thing you want characters to ask. I want to be an Avenger. I want to
Right.
be in the gang.
I mean,
Or
they
even if
nailed
people that don't know what it, like, oh wow, is that a band?
Yeah, what is that,
like
a band or something?
Everyone gets excited about it.
And to Banner, they broke up. Like what?
Right.
Like a band?
like the
that's not-
Beatles.
that can't happen because they're a concept
right.
Right.
in
Well,
Banner's mind.
and I mean, frankly, the assembling scene in Endgame is like one of the greatest moments of movie history, much less just superhero.
One of the loudest things to happen simultaneously around the country.
Yeah.
Besides like winning this, like somebody winning the Super Bowl or something.
I liked the Suicide Squad. Not
The
first
Suicide
one.
Squad, they were good.
Yeah, that was a fun team.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so that brings me to the next question. Worst team-ups.
I am so sad to say it, but Batman and Superman.
That was
We waited our lives for it, and it was.
Well,
absolutely.
and it lasted all of 15 minutes, and it all hinged upon them sharing the same name. The mother sharing the same name.
Their mom, yeah.
And who?
Two orphans. You had me an orphan.
That's their commonality.
You know what bugs me the most about that scene is that when you're afraid you're about to die and you think of your mother, you call out her first name. You don't say mom. Like
right.
Mommy.
Well,
Yeah.
it's because he's saying that he has to save her, right? That's what he's saying.
Oh, he's trying to tell him to
saying,
save Martha?
You've got to save Martha. And he's like, wait, what? That's my mom's name. What are you talking about? She's been dead for years. That's why they meant for that to happen. Like,
Okay, because that was not clear to me.
he wasn't saying like, mommy.
That was not clear to me at all in the
Superman
moment.
is not goofy.
I was with Thoreau. I swore that one of them used Martha where you would.
The question is, why didn't he say that in the beginning? Dude, they have my mother held hostage. Please, you've got.
Why didn't they say so many things to each other before they started talking to each other?
I yell out Martha at the moment of climax, but
I mean, we all learned
no matter what, and then I break a string of pearls.
Yeah.
Just let them cascade.
You're like, baby, I'm going to give you a pearl necklace. It's literal pearls.
It's a literal pearl necklace. Here.
Paid a guy and a balaclava to break in the room. And
hold us at gunpoint.
Are there any small children that can be traumatized? Sorry, this is terrible.
Could I have a program from
the
Zorro?
very specific Batman king that we're developing?
We did not develop it, my friend.
I'm sure Adam West has been doing it for years.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of boners in latex out there.
I mean,
that was another, just for our listeners, that could have been the name of this podcast.
Boners in latex.
Yeah. How about villain with the best point?
Oh, not Warmonger. What's his name?
Killmonger?
Killmonger.
Oh,
I mean,
I was like, I thought Thanos. I mean, he's wrong, but his logic floats.
Yeah, and his conviction was definitely convincing.
Yeah,
I mean, he's wrong. That's not the answer to eliminate half of all life.
No, that's so dumb.
That's what he. My favorite though is Robert Vaughn and his wanting to take over the coffee markets. But we're talking.
Yeah.
He uses oil tankers too.
What's the worst superhero plan?
Worst
superhero
plan?
Or supervillain plan.
Worst.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, again, Robert Vaughn.
And maybe Thanos also, because it's just a matter of time when he's got to do it again.
Lex Luthor in Superman Returns, creating the island that he's going to sell property on.
It's for
that hideous looking.
Who's going to buy that island?
The jagged ice of Krypton, just so cozy.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
It's like human beings, we may not have as advanced technology as the Kryptonians, but we have comfortable places to sit.
Well, I think Loki should be up there. Loki in the Avengers. What was his plan? To
just
rule?
His glorious purpose. Yeah, he was going to rule Midgard, but
he'd be so bored immediately.
Yeah.
I just imagine Loki winning and like 3 weeks later being like, all right, humanity, fuck off, I'll be back, and never return.
That's why that scene was important with Cap and Loki, you know, and they were in Germany even. But yeah, just like he's just going to have people bow and sort of kowtow to him all the time.
But yeah, it's a
like
matter
Commodus.
of weeks, he'd just be like, all right, can you guys build me a spaceship or something?
Yeah, he would be so bored. Yeah.
Like you
He's
can't.
like-
You don't have space travel? What? How do I
He's
get
like,
out of here? I'm
I've
trapped
tried
here.
every fast food chain there is, and now I'm done.
Honestly, that would be a really funny short story: is Loki winning and being trapped on the Earth because we don't have space travel.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyways,
It's a good point. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're just like everybody wants to rule the world. Ew.
yeah.
How about-
This is
I don't even want to run my own life.
a backwater outpost, man. Come on.
Exactly.
How about
Karens.
superhero that you would least like to be saved by? Like the most dangerous, the one that's likely to get you
The Hulk.
killed.
He's gonna crush me to death
the
if he
Hulk?
picks me up,
Yeah.
jumping off of a
no,
building,
I gotta look. I
snapping
gotta
your
look.
neck.
Let's see here.
I don't think I'd want to be saved by Batman, personally.
That's true. Or let's
He'd
see.
invoice you, man.
Yeah. For every batarang that he throws away.
I spent $35,000 last night trying to save your life from that gang.
I don't know. E. Hancock or Max Steel.
Yeah. Oh, those would suck. Those would suck. Punisher would
The
be
Suicide
great.
Squad.
Yeah.
Peacemaker saving you. Would
Yeah,
be
that's bad.
Sketchy.
Bad news.
Yeah, you. It's a coin flip. So whether or not
He
you get
might
shot,
accidentally kill you, like in Suicide. He kills the entire gorilla camp.
Yes.
They're on their side.
maybe Spawn.
Yeah, Harley.
Spawn would
Harley
be scary.
has saved people.
Yeah.
Spawn would be way scary.
Spawn would be
Yeah,
bad.
you like
yeah.
shit in your pants as he puts you down somewhere.
Oh.
It's like,
Yeah.
all right, you're safe. You're just like, hell exists. What the
That's-
fuck?
Hell exists.
This,
like,
Got
what's
me
this?
rattled.
Like, is the Christian God real? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Got me rattled.
Talking
Like
about
Constantine
I can't
also would be terrifying to be saved.
Constantine would be terrified. We forgot about Spawn with worse CGI.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God, that bad guy. Oof, that fight at the end too. Yeah, definitely
Ugh.
honorary mention for Spawn.
Yeah. So
Jonah Hex
Ooh.
might
Yeah.
be a little
Looking
terrifying.
at him.
especially because it's like the 1800s.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna get gangrene.
I was gonna say I saved you from villains, but not from rickets. Not from scurvy.
So, best superhero kiss for the millennial and TV
Best.
generation.
Huh.
Best superhero kiss. Do we got one? Between superheroes kissing, the two Spider-Mans when they kiss. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that is.
Wait, what? Two Spider-Men's kiss?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not counting the Spider-Man reach around because that was just a little too much.
Does it have to be two superheroes kissing?
I think that leaves us just Pepper Potts and Tony Stark.
Yeah, I think they're the only.
Oh,
Well,
and Catwoman and Batman.
Catwoman. I'd say actually Catwoman
Black-
and Batman.
Black Widow and Captain America also share a smooch.
Yeah. Does she
That's
ever kiss
strategically-
Banner or Hulk?
They kiss. We see them kiss.
If we're not talking two superheroes, Spider-Man and Mary Jane.
The upside
Oh
down.
yeah,
The
the
upside
upside
down
down.
ring.
Yeah,
That's
that actually won a MTV.
That's the best movie kiss. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the one. Best Mind song.
Best Mind song. Oh shit! Let me look real quick if there was another one.
Yeah, is there a second Mind song?
There,
Does Supergirl have like a Mind Song equivalent?
I like to. I don't think
she just
you
narrates
see
to
her
herself.
fly, but we don't see her fly with someone. I don't
Yeah.
think.
does
Do we? Oh no, she carries some guy.
does Led Zeppelin count as Thor's Mind song?
Yes, because yeah, the Battle of Evermore and Thor, they can't be separated now.
Yeah,
And they're about Norse mythology. I guess that song is also. That's
Sorry,
not the
that's-
Battle of Evermore.
That's
but-
Immigrant Song.
immigrant
yeah,
song.
that's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Immigrant
yeah.
song. My bad.
Iron Man and Iron Man.
Yeah. Yes.
Honestly,
songs.
Iron Man and the use of AC/DC, not as
yeah.
a Mind Song, but that was definitely a game changing thing.
Absolutely.
Not Mind Songs, but Best Needle Drop.
Oh,
I had that on my list. Best needle drop.
best
and I-
needle
Legit.
drop. Okay, there's a few. I mean, obviously all the Guardians are have a
Yeah.
number of them.
One that
lot.
always pops into my head from the Suicide Squad, Dirty Work.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
Dirty Work
yeah.
was a cool cool one. Anytime. That's Steely Dan, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song.
You know what?
Let's see.
One we don't even really talk about or think of as a needle drop because it was made, but the Joker parade from Batman '89. When
Yes.
when
Prince.
when that Prince song, what is it?
Bat Dance.
Not
Yeah.
Bat Dance, but it's what you want it. What is that? Which song is that? That's
I don't know.
it's like the Joker's song.
Huh.
Well,
When they
Joker
were-
dance.
the
When they were in the parade.
yeah, the parade one. It was
Oh.
that one was Trust.
Yes.
Oh. It's so downbeat, but Time in a Bottle from Days of Future
That
Past.
was a great one. That one was really good. Yeah.
That's definitely one of the better usages.
Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head from Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Or is it Saturday Night Fever? What evil Toby Maguire?
in three?
It's a James Brown song, right?
Oh, is it?
It's Get On Up, I think.
It's not Get On Up.
Isn't it?
No. It
Get
was,
Up.
It'd be hilarious if it was Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud because he was the Black Spider-Man.
it was Drive That Funky Soul by James
Ooh.
Brown.
How about best explainer song?
Oh,
Oh. Turtles? Is something turtle
I
related?
think the turtle rap is my personal favorite because I actually memorized the whole song when I was 12.
Best explainers.
Yeah, so there's
Dude,
I mean,
that's a good one.
is Bat Dance an explainer song? Does he dance? I mean, I know Prince assumes he does, but
They
the Mighty Morphin
mash.
Power Rangers song.
Oh, they had. an
They did the
explainer song.
Max Steel Mash. They did the.
I forgot a superhero kiss.
Oh, which one?
Oh,
The Captain Britain and Captain America, or not
Oh.
Captain Britain. She's
Peggy Carter.
Peggy Carter.
Yeah,
She's
Oh.
a superhero without
that was a
powers, I
good one.
guess.
Yeah,
That was a satisfying one. It was almost as satisfying as watching him smash the shit out of Thanos. I
yeah.
wanted to watch him smash Peggy Carter.
smash the shit out of Peggy Carter.
Bring that 21st century sexual experience to the 1950s. Wow, I'm gonna blow her mind. I just realized that he's also Captain America. So
Yeah. Well,
sorry, I'm over here in my own world, you guys.
I don't know.
Man Without Fear by Rob Zombie in Daredevil.
oh my God, no, that
wow.
might be worst explainer song.
Wow. He
Was
got stuff in his eyes and now he's blind.
was
Yeah, the Morbius rap. Wasn't there one?
Morbius.
And I'm here to say, if I can only think of something that rhymes with, and I'm here to say.
wasn't there a Hero at Large explainer song? The John Ritter.
Did he sing it
Was
himself?
it? I've got plans.
So, well, all right. We have any more categories, guys?
Don't think so. Well, I do that for monthly movies, but I realized we didn't go there. So, no, I don't think so.
Okay, so that brings us to the re-ranking.
Oh.
We all get to move one up or
We
down.
all get to move one. Yes, we all get to move a movie somewhere.
Oh, I have to go down to rankings. I was like, really? Superman the Mole Man?
As
Is
number
that number one?
Yeah.
I did the
All
same
right.
thing. I had Condor Man at number 6. Like, that's way too high.
Yeah, what were we thinking?
Uh,
All right, so the top 5 are Endgame, Spider-Man No Way Home, Infinity War, Logan, and Captain America Civil War.
yeah, those are our top 5 ones. We'll just go around our pretend table. Josh,
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
Let me just look here right quick.
There's a lot that's
I-
weird, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I probably could put a lot of thought into this, but I'm going to. I think Wakanda Forever. No shit. Let me look.
Where's Wakanda Forever? We have Wakanda Forever
It's
at
21.
21.
But then I was looking what's above it.
Yeah, it gets to a point where I'm like, oh, that's just better than that. Then I look at what's above it, and I'm like, oh, no, those are all really
it's not
good.
better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like. All right, I'm gonna move Darkman at 82, and I'm gonna move it up to. I'm gonna move it up to 50, where Iron Man 2 is, just because
Ooh.
I like where the skin is going.
Okay. Darkman.
You're putting Darkman above Swamp Thing?
What?
Oh,
Did I?
Al, just wait. Don't worry.
Okay.
I only
Okay.
have one dog in this fight, and it's
All right,
Swamp
so-
Thing at 59.
Sorry, I could have been way better prepared for this, but yeah.
All right,
so that's it.
Darkman. Moving up to 50. That was one I was considering moving. I thought that felt low, but we'll see. Okay, so that brings us to Brian.
That brings us to Swamp Thing.
Woo! Woo! The original pocket favorite,
Yeah.
like a pocket snake.
Let's go up. Let's just look and see what we got.
That's why- let's
see. How good is Endgame? though?
Okay,
Really?
guys.
I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
think
just kidding.
maybe we
I'm
need-
obviously just kidding. Josh went 20. I will go no more than 20.
Which would put Swamp Thing
Like
39 above the Dark
39.
Knight Rises. Superman.
Okay. Scroll down a little bit.
But isn't it better than the Wonder Woman?
I mean,
Is it though? I really like Iron Man 2 as bad as it is too. I want to put Swamp Thing above Watchmen.
at 52.
Actually, let's put it above. Let's put it above the Golden Army also.
Okay, so we're gonna put it. Oh, we'll put it at 52. Okay, yeah. So
We're
all right.
at 52.
Okay, so we'll go ahead, move Swamp Thing from number 59 to number 52. All right, Swamp Thing moved up. Darkman moved up. Al, remember, we can also move down.
Yes, that's true.
Except for Swamp Thing.
Obviously, Orgasmo at number 1.
Boom!
Al.
No,
do
I'm
it.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Jeez.
Damn, I thought it was an
Jeez.
old move. I was going to follow you into the White House.
Fuck, I don't know. I think I
While
did
you
this last. I think I did this last time. I don't think I had something to move.
Hmm.
I was just like, it's fine.
So I feel just. I saw a funny tweet that was like, weddings should not only have a +1, but they should also have a -1. So you could just pick someone from the guest list, no questions asked. All right, now I stalled for you.
I mean, I don't have to, do I?
You can.
Let's
No, you
move
don't
the
have- you
Crow
don't have to do
City of
any of this.
Angels down 1 to below Daredevil.
Oh, what number was that, Al?
That's at
One-
124
So we're gonna move the Crow City of Angels
to 125.
to below Daredevil from 124 to
All right.
125. Bold.
You're tough.
Yeah.
You're tough but fair.
Wow.
All right.
That's one for the record books.
Yes. Okay. And then, so I'm going to move. Let's see. I'm going to move. This is hard because I'm like,
Yeah, it's hard.
yeah.
Yeah, you realize we do a decent job of ranking.
Yeah, it
Doesn't
kind of
seem
makes
that
sense.
way.
All right. I'm going to move the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first movie.
Okay.
I think it's better than 83. I'm going to put it. It's definitely better than Chronicler.
Yeah. Wow. Same wavelength.
Yeah. I'm going to put it
Uh,
in between Chronicle and Super.
All right.
I'm going to move it from number 83 to number 72. There we go.
There we are, folks.
So, all right.
Chronicle is
Controversial.
Chronicle is way too high.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Rise of, oh my God.
You had your chance.
Rise of the Silver
I did.
Surfer should be so much
Yeah, that's really high. Yeah.
It should be down here with like Aquaman. Okay, what are we? We put Aquaman
All
below
of a
Rise
sudden.
of the Silver Surfer. All right.
Good
Anyways,
press.
that's it. Okay, that is our ranking. And that is it for the Harmies. All that remains is for us to announce that I know we said I announced our next miniseries, but that is going to have to wait for Haunted Phosphorescence because it is spooky season. And we are going to do our yearly October horror movies. So, and this year, the 4 films we're choosing are from Josh, Jordan Peele's Us, from Brian, Dr. Sleep, from Al, Beetlejuice, and I'm choosing A Stir of Echoes. So that is next week. Until then, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Thanks for being here on the Harmies. And this has been your host, Throw Smiling. I just want to remind you that with great podcasts come great responsibility. Luckily, we don't have to worry about that.
I'm Josh Cece, and I didn't prepare a tag, so let's see here. I think that we did a very good job.
Such a nice thing for you to say, Josh.
Yeah, you know. When in doubt, compliment.
I'm Brian Lesh, and next time we'll take Swamp Thing to the top together.
Woo.
I'm Alaric Weber, and I'm Avenger adjacent.
Thanks.
Can I be an Avenger?
Dun, 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 dun.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye.